And welcome to the TheGeeksAttic. It is Star Wars Day. That's what they like to call it now because it's just May the 4th. People like to say May the 4th be with you. I guess that's kind of silly, isn't it? Very nerdy, but that's what we do. That's what we're all about, right? All about that nerd status, being goofy, doing the stupid stuff that we love to do, but we enjoy it. So why complain? So a lot of stuff has happened today. Now this is kind of an unannounced video. Well, I said earlier that I would be going live today, but it's not a usual thing that I do on a Monday. It's when I've got to work the next day. I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow. We've got people popping in: Quality Autism, Jeffrey Watson, Jonathan Campbell. How's it going, guys? It's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. It's silly, but anyway, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happened today in the news. I just wanted to talk about a little bit of it. I thought I'd do some fun things too a little bit later on. Some stuff that was inspired by something that Matt Wilkins had said on this channel. So I'm going to bring something that he had said to life later on in the video. I don't know if I should just go ahead and mention what that would be. I will. It involves a little can of spam. We're going to do a little Waru talk later. But first, let's get to that Star Wars news. I know there's a lot of those mixed emotions because let me raise my seat up for a second. The fandom is at a crazy. It's in a crazy way right now. We've got people that love Star Wars. We've got people that are really pissed off at Star Wars, basically because of Disney and what they've done to the franchise. People love it. People hate it. Whatever, guys. Let's just all get along, right? That's what we need to do. There's two canons. You can love one, hate the other, or you could love both, or none at all. No need in driving other people away from the franchise just because they like something. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the news. That I probably don't have all of the news because I really wanted to go live tonight and talk about some of this stuff, and quickly ran through some notes. And up first, with the Star Wars films, there's going to be another one by Academy Award winner Taika Waititi. So that's kind of cool, I guess. He's going to be co-writing and directing, which he did a directing job for The Mandalorian. He did that finale episode, which I enjoyed. I enjoyed the whole Mandalorian as a whole. It was awesome. Excited to see where they go with season 2. I only watched it one time. I only watched this season once. And I know there was a desert scene with some boots stomping in the sand. Don't remember if that was ever resolved. If it wasn't, I have an idea of who it might be. And I haven't heard anybody else say this. They always say, oh, it's Boba Fett. It's Boba Fett. What if it's actually Cad Bane? Because, he's from Clone Wars. He was like a cowboy, right? Didn't he have his big cowboy hat, and didn't he wear boots and kind of have a little bit of a spur sound when he walked? Could be wrong about that, but that's my theory. I said that after the episode dropped. I was like texting people. I was like, I bet you that's Cad Bane. We'll see. We will see. And Mad Mashad tells me that it was not revealed. So we'll see. And Quality Autism in the comments says Waititi will be fired for creative differences halfway through filming, I'm sure. Maybe. I mean, whatever happened to the Rian Johnson situation? Wasn't he supposed to have not a trilogy, but like a series of films? Maybe they thought that people would forget. We haven't. But, yeah, back to Taika Waititi. I mean, I think he'd be good for the job. He actually did my favorite of the Marvel films. I know it's one of those controversial things. I really enjoyed Thor Ragnarok. It was fun. It was different. It felt different, but it all fit in the same universe. Hopefully he doesn't do something that crazy for Star Wars. I don't need that sort of thing in the Star Wars world. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think we'll get his film before we get Rian Johnson's series for sure. But there's also an Emmy-nominated lady writer, which I forgot to write her name down. Great note-taking skills there. But anyway, this lady She was nominated for an Emmy Award, didn't win for some of her stuff that she had done, like Russian Doll and Bachelorette or something like that. She's going to be doing a series on Disney Plus, and my thoughts are probably going to be an Afra series. I mean, they're prepping us now for that, maybe with the new book that's coming out. Not really a book, the audio drama or audio book exclusive. But we'll see. And Jonathan Campbell in the comments says Cad Bane was said to be killed by Boba Fett in an unfinished arc, but it could still be retconned. Yeah, but they probably will retcon that. I'm sure people are asking about Cad Bane, like, where is he? Where's he at? I haven't heard that before. So maybe a lot of people will follow that. I don't know. Star Wars is one of those things that they'll retcon if they want to, and we'll rage on Twitter and other internet sources. But yeah, I have that feeling that series is going to be an Afro series. Is my thoughts. Or what is it? The Ahsoka? No, people are saying that it's rumored that she's going to show up in Mandalorian, which I doubt that. I don't. They never fully released that was going to happen. It was just a rumored thing that people took off with. Like, oh, it's confirmed she's going to be this. I doubt it. But I'm gonna bet on Afra. I think they released a new comic book with her too. And it's a female writer, so I mean, who better to write a female than a female, in my opinion. Anyway, other news: the Clone Wars finale dropped. I have not watched it. I did watch some episodes today. I made it to episode 8, well, the middle of episode 8, before I had to cut it off because, kids, they just like to ruin everything. No. My son is actually playing a video game right now, which is what I was going to talk about too. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I enjoyed that game a lot. It was by EA. I know a lot of people have issues with EA, but I really enjoyed the story. I love the music. I wish they would release a soundtrack, but they won't. I guess stupidness mistake on their part. It's more money in their pocket, right? But EA released a free upgrade to the game with new cosmetics and game modes, including like a battle grid with combat, which is pretty neat. So yeah, combat challenges. I'm looking forward to it. My son, he's 5, probably shouldn't be playing the game, but he plays on my Xbox like maybe an hour, maybe 2, depending on the day, but not every day. He's been playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and he loves it. And he keeps asking me, like, is Vader in this game? And I don't want to give anything away, so I'm like, you just have to play to find out. And he's always asking me to help him out, and I say, no, just figure it out. And when he gets frustrated, he'll turn it off and he'll play like the Toy Story 3 video game and cool down. You'll do good in the Toy Story game. Then he'll go back and play Fallen Order. I mean, he's really far. He's about to face the second sister or seventh sister. I can't remember. The main one with the dark hair, darker skin. Can't remember which one she is. But he's made it so far in that game. I'm surprised. Jason Frankenhauser says, or Frankhauser, sorry, says, I'd totally be down for an Afro series. And Anomalous Tick says hello. Well, hello. But yeah, that's all that I have with the news. We've got some books coming out this year. We've got a lot of books coming out this year. Actually, enjoying not having a bunch of Star Wars stuff to read. It's fun because I get to catch up on my expanded universe books, which I've read 2. I've got 2 down. I need to review them. I thought I was going to do that tonight, but then thought, you know what? Let's just go. F it. We'll do it live, but not the review. I'll have to do that later. I like to get those nice and clean, and my brain likes to wander off when I'm talking, and don't want to have a stupid review out. But we've got Queen's Peril, which I have read and reviewed already, so thankfully I don't have to revisit that one. By Alexander Freed, we've got Shadowfall. That's like the second book in the Alphabet Squadron series coming. And then after that, we've got Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule. Then Thrawn Ascendancy Thrawn Ascendancy, Chaos Rising by Timothy Zahn. That one was pushed back. I don't think they actually released the actual release date on that one yet, since they've announced that it was being pushed back. They said it was scheduling conflicts with what? All the other books? That's what it seems like now. They're trying to push his book aside so they can get all their other favorite authors maybe now their books done. But we got Star Wars Poe Dameron, Free Fall by Alex Segura, and A Test of Courage by Justina Ireland, and Into the Dark by Claudia Gray. I'm looking forward to Into the Dark because I think Claudia Gray is a pretty darn good writer. And the other one that I would like to check out would be, well, after reading Outbound Flight by Timothy Zahn, I'm looking forward to that new Thrawn book. But I'd say Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule is part of the High Republic. Sorry, I'm stumbling all over my words tonight. Quality Autism. You will need help for Clone Wars era reading order soon. Yes, I believe Jeremy from Stupid Chainsaw Productions is going to be doing a Legends podcast with a couple guys that are going to discuss the best way to read through the Clone Wars. Great quality autism, but they made the pages of the book blue, at least for the Thrawn book. That's right. Thrawn Ascendancy Chaos Rising is going to have like a blue art gilding on the pages, which is going to be awesome. It's pretty cool that they're doing that. I know there was one book that I read not too long ago. Of course, Bibles have it. They have different gold, silver, and just different things like that. But I read a book not too long ago that had black. That was really cool. It was a horror novel. It was like a death metal horror novel by Grady Hendrix, actually, which I just reviewed one of his books last month. Adam, hello, Adam. Also looking forward to Light of the Jedi and Into the Dark. Yeah, those are going to be exciting. I'm actually, I guess I could go ahead and say it now. I wasn't going to say anything until after I finished reading it, but I did get a digital copy of Poe Dameron Free Fall. I am about 5 or 6 chapters into it, and so far, I'm impressed. So, yeah, they said they're not sending out hard copy or paperback or hardcovers this time around for that because of the COVID-19. Hate the stupid virus, but I do enjoy working from home. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Really, that's it with the news and with the book stuff. I guess I could squeeze in one thing that's not Star Wars related, since I have a couple people here. We started a book club, and for the month of May, we were reading Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Now, I have not seen the movie, but I'm going to read the book. We started a Facebook group, Paper Movies. That's what we called it. Paper Movies, a novelization book club. So pick up your copy so you can read along with us. And at the end of the month, me, Adam from Brian's Nerd Pub, and Jeremy from Stupid Chainsaw Productions are going to talk about the book. So that'll be fun. Stumbling over our words because I'm just here doing this solo, used to having people to talk to. So forgive me. Mad Mashad, didn't the Celebration edition of the first Thrawn book have blue pages? I don't think so. It had a big picture of Thrawn's face on the cover, and on the interior of maybe like the hard cover, it might have been blue. I have a copy. A buddy of mine was able to get me a copy, send it. It is signed by Timothy Zahn, which is awesome. So I've got 3 books now signed by authors. The Thrawn book, I've got signature from Rebecca Roanhorse, who did Resistance Reborn, and I've got a signature from Christy Golden on Battlefront 2, not Twilight, I always do that, Inferno Squad. So I've got that signed, which is pretty cool. But guys, I was thinking about maybe doing a watch along here in a little bit of maybe a Star Wars movie, maybe A New Hope, maybe later. But let's do something completely different, something random, something really stupid, and watch a video that I did. I'm going to go to my YouTube channel, okay? And I'm going to pull up a video that I did not too long ago. Okay, I guess it was a long time ago. What am I talking about? Let's see. I'm going to go to my channel, and we're going to watch a video about Waru. I don't know why I'm talking about Waru so much, but I don't know if you saw my latest video, too, of me getting assaulted by the Expanded Universe book, The Crystal Star. That was insane. Minding my business, walking up my stairs to go to work in the morning, book to the head. It just came out of nowhere. Don't understand it. Everybody else was in bed. I just get assaulted by a book. And how does that happen? It's ridiculous. I want to see if I can pull this up here. I don't know if the audio will work. It's a test. Forgive me if it doesn't work. I'm going to do a screen share. And I will pull up my video here. Maybe. I'm going to turn the sound up. If it doesn't work, I'm sorry. You can let me know. This is just the one where I got assaulted. Quarantine day, like what, 1,000? Oh! I left a bruise. My gosh, what the world is this? Are you freaking kidding me? When does that happen? Crystal Star. It's freaking up the devil, I tell you. Yeah. Crazy. Had no idea how that happened. Hey, there's the video that I'm currently on right now. Hopefully this isn't screwing everything up. It probably is. Oh, I removed myself. Okay, so now I'm going to go find my other Waru video that I was going to show you. This is an older one. I don't know why I said, oh, something I did not too long ago. This is a Waru video. There was a thing going around the internet at that time whenever I made this video, which is what inspired the thing in the first place. I made a new playlist on my channel. I think I called it, short films. Of just like I originally had it called project videos. Quality Autism, was it Crystal Star or which part? It was actually Crystal Star. It was the Crystal Star. So here we go. Forgot what I was saying. My playlist, I called it project videos, but then I changed it to short films because it was just fun and different. Like it was like little mini movies that I was doing for the channel. I miss doing this. But here we go. I want to start this video over. Deep in the outer rim. No. Sorry. I'm going to share the screen once again. This is a Waru video that I did, and it does have Matt Wilkins in it. He let me use his face. Okay, you guys, was the audio fine on that first video? Do I need to turn this up? Just let me know. Hopefully everything's in sync. Okay, you guys ready? I'm just gonna play it now. This is called well, it doesn't show me what the title is. I can't remember what it was. Waru, Vote Waru 2016. It's a smear campaign ad that I did. Here we go. Deep in the outer rim, a star was dying, the Crystal Star. Nearby, at Cressy Station, the trans-dimensional being known as Waru seduced the minds of the weak. The cult was risen, the worshippers at the altar of Waru. The gold plates on his being made all who gaze upon him awestruck. But underneath, nothing but gory muck, the ichor of lies and deceit. Disgusting. A murderer. Popular YouTuber and EU genius, Matt Wilkins, stands behind this foul beast, and on this election year, he has officially given his endorsement. Life as we know it will be changed forever. Yeah. Oppression will be brought upon the land. The world will end as we know it. Nothing but ash will remain. You can help stop Waru. Skip the Crystal Star in Aftermath. Don't read Aftermath. But whatever canon you choose, Legends or the new canon, have fun and be good to each other. See, that's the thing too. Like we said in the beginning of the video, you got to be good to each other. We're supposed to be fans of Star Wars, new and old. People want to fight all the time. That's it for the YouTube video sharing. I'm done with that now. I'm done with these notes because there's no more news to talk about. Now, if you guys would like to get to the second part of this little thing, we're going to do a video tutorial. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Things could get messy, and I don't want things to get too messy. This is how you could do your own little Waru at home. Okay. clear my desk and turn a lamp on. Hopefully this works. So first, let's just go ahead and change it to, I'm going to move a different camera around. So hopefully this is going to be fine and doesn't screw up too much. So guys, welcome to the Waru DIY tutorial. Now, first, what you're going to need is a plate. Okay, you're just going to need a plate. So maybe a table that you don't care what happens to it, whatever. You're also going to need. You don't need this, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to use gloves, okay? Because I don't want to get my hands disgusting, dirty. I'm at my computer showing you some stuff. I got to open these up. Probably need to be wearing these in public right now because of this current virus situation, but hey, we're doing this Waru tutorial and I don't want my hands to get too disgusting. So you get your gloves. And in this case, I know world famous Matt Wilkins had said use something completely different, but I don't know if I could get that to work or not because I don't know the texture of the base of what we're using. So I'm just using Cheerios, just Honey Nut Cheerios. If you would like to eat this when you're done with it, I guess you can. I don't know why you would. There are people that do. Your toothpicks, okay? Toothpicks. And most importantly, you need your Spam. Now I got the small can. Didn't want to spend the extra 50 cents in the big can. So, you know, cool, fancy little retro look to the whole Spam logo. Packaging looks neat. It's got its key. So hopefully this works and I don't have to like leave and go figure out a way to open this up. So let's go ahead. I want to open the can. I'm sure it's going to reek in here too. I probably should have got my mask, but I didn't. I'm going to look at the comments real quick. We've got Quality Autism saying twice the pride, double the fall. Count Waruku, Revenge of the Sith. Yeah. Okay. We got Mad Mashad says, a person who hasn't read Crystal Star, I'm so lost. Hey, you're doing yourself a favor. Just don't do it. I'm going to move my keyboard out of the way just in case this gets a little messy. So I'm going to move this camera. Okay. So hope you don't get sick, motion sick. So let's take this right over here. Okay. We got our Spam. Let's take off this watch. This is what we're doing on Star Wars Day 2020. Okay, come on. Gotta go forward first. Then back. Oh, this is disgusting. Okay. That's disgusting. So what I'm going to do is put on my glove now. Quality Autism, this is the quality content I subscribe for. Thank you. These gloves are pretty warm for some reason. Okay. I don't want the juices to spray on the computer. Okay, sweet. Now let's just take this out of the can. Maybe. I have to jiggle it out. There you go. You got your Waru main body there. Okay, so I didn't get anything on my glove there, which is good. I don't want anything on my glove. I want to bring up some facts too about Waru, because I mean, why don't you want to know more about Waru? Like Mad Mashad said, I've never read Crystal Star. I don't know anything about what you're talking about. Well, I'm sorry. Sorry to do this to you. It stinks, guys. Ugh. Thankfully, we're not really actually having a meat shortage. Otherwise, we'd have to eat that stuff. Or if you like Spam. Bringing up Waru from Wikipedia. I can just put my keyboard back over there. Waru It was the trans-dimensional being hailing from a universe parallel to the galaxy's own. I don't know how that makes any sense. Okay. So he's famous for, it doesn't say. So you know what? The inside of Waru was much larger than the outside revealed. So you have to imagine that this is more like infinite. It's not just a solid piece of meat. There's something going on in here, okay? And it goes on for a long time. Now, it would allow for adults, like humans, to swim through. That's horrifying. Can you imagine being sucked into this wad of meat? It's more like a red gelatin than a meat. But, you know, he's this red blob that's supposed to be covered in gold plates, okay? But we don't have any gold plates. We've got our bowl of Cheerios, okay? I'll just put that there. I got my toothpicks here. I never use toothpicks, so I'm glad I got some. I'll dump some of these on all of them on the table. How about that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stab through here because we got to make sure that we get some gold plates on this bad boy. I'll put some of these up here because I don't want to just. There we go. Now I'm going to. Thankfully, this is a good thing too. Is these toothpicks go all the way through to the other side? That's great. That's actually fantastic because that means I could save some toothpicks for later if I need to. Okay. Adam Bryant says, first rule about Crystal Star, whether you read it or not, it will attack. This is true. The Waru has haunted me since I read Crystal Star. I don't think I read this comment, but Matt Gunnarsson says, I legit loved Crystal Star as a kid. I thought it was so mysterious and cool. Matt, what are your thoughts on it now? You still think that way? I hope not. But if you do, hey, that's cool. It's your thing, you know? Everybody's got an opinion. I'm not going to make fun of you for it, kick you out. We all are entitled to our own opinions. Here in America, we're supposed to respect that, but, you know, we don't. Mostly. Most people don't. Whatever. We're not talking politics, at least not American politics or anywhere else in the world. We're talking about Waru and this meat blob, and I'm just putting these things in. Should probably speed this up a little bit. I mean, while we're at it, have any of you guys watched the whole Clone Wars series? Now that the final episode has been posted, I'm just curious to know if you guys have read it, or not read it. What am I talking about? Waru's getting to me. If you guys have watched it and what your overall thoughts are. No spoilers, just tell me what your overall thoughts are. Curious. I actually didn't think this would take this long. Of course, I've never done this before, so this is my first time. Simple tricks. Oh wow, Waru Arts and Crafts. Yes, we're doing our own little DIY Waru. This could give you kids nightmares. Maybe I could go put this in their room, my kid's room, see what happens. That'd be horrible. The stench of this would wake them up and they'd scream, have nightmares. Let's go. Hey, it's just the trans-dimensional being, Waru. You want to go for a swim? Hey. Sorry, I'm getting creepy. So when it goes for the Clone Wars, we got Adam saying he just finished Clone Wars today. The last half of the season is better. It's good. Yeah, from what I've seen so far, and I can believe I told you, Adam, already, is that it's not bad, Clone Wars Season 7. It's weird that this is the direction from so far up to episode 8, that this is the direction that Dave Filoni is going in. It's like, I thought he would focus more on some of the like Order 66 stuff, maybe more of the brutal Jedi deaths that are supposed to happen. But I don't know. Maybe it gets there. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. So anyway, there's you get your toothpicks to go all the way through there. See, you can see. Look at that. Dangerous on that end. You can smack somebody in the face with that. Waru's gonna hurt somebody. Almost forgot to put some stuff on the top. got to make sure he's covered on the top. These are going to stick up just a little bit, that's okay. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is just a DIY Waru, fun for the whole family. You know, you want to throw a birthday party, you want it to be Waru themed, Crystal Star themed. This would probably be great. And you know what? You can eat it when you're done. You have to watch out for the toothpicks, but it's awesome, you know? Simple Tricks says, yes, I saw the Clone Wars. It was okay. A little too drawn out. Feels like they ran dry of ideas. Yeah, that's too bad. Jeffrey Watson said the last 4 episodes are just epic. See, when I do a stream snips, guys, I'm going to clip all this out and just speed it up, cut out a lot of stuff. I do those stream snip videos of you who are here, so you don't have to watch the whole stream if you don't want to. I just try to find some of the most entertaining stuff that you would like to listen to, so you can watch it. So I hope you check out the stream snips if you don't watch the full live streams, because those go a little long sometimes. Not tonight. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight after this Waru DIY tutorial. We got Nerd House, who's quality autism found a friend. We got Nerd House is a German. It says live street 4:45 a.m. in Germany. Good vibes. Well, hello Nerd House. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the Geeks Attic, Nerd House. We're like almost the same. So you know what? I'll push this through a little bit. That's going to get dangerous. So make sure that when you do push down, your fingers aren't going to be on it, and then, you know, push spam up into your fingers or hand. That would, you know what? I don't think that's going to work. Not going to work. Just, there you go. You got to do it individually. Not going to work as a big meat. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Just excited. I'm excited we're actually doing this live. The one redeeming thing about the Crystal Star was Luke gets hilariously out of character when he gets angry at Han. Yeah, see, I tried to push so much of the Crystal Star out of my head, so I don't remember much of it. I just remember that the PTSD of it all, you know? So doing this right here, thought might be like a therapy, but no, this is just going to give me nightmares tonight. I'm sure. You know, I probably don't need to do it on the bottom. That was stupid. I was going to push it flat. We needed to get a couple on this side. I mean, you think if somebody got Waru, like, what would it take to take him down? I mean, a lightsaber wouldn't work, would it? Did the lightsabers penetrate Waru? Would we have to get something like a proton pack, which you would find in Ghostbusters, to bust through? Maybe they have to cross the streams to take out Waru. Then you're crossing the franchise. I mean, we can't really do that, can we? Especially with the Ghostbusters. I want to taint my Ghostbusters with Star Wars. Sorry. I'm an ultra fan when it comes to Ghostbusters. I was surprised I haven't been running into all these other toothpicks in here. Look at that. We're almost there. We're gonna go ahead and start putting on the Cheerios. Okay. So now that you got the toothpick in there, this is what we're doing. Because see, I don't think just sticking a cereal like other YouTubers have said, oh, just get some what is it, Frosted Flakes and put on there. But they wouldn't stick. You have to use glue or something. That one's stuck together. Now the gloves are getting kind of complicated. See, now we're gonna put the gold flakes on. I think I'm gonna take a glove off, guys. If I have to step away to wash my hands a little bit later, then I'm sure you'll forgive me. See, these fit just nice on these toothpicks. So we're gonna get those gold plates on there. It's gonna look beautiful when it's done. I guess as beautiful as Waru can be. Some of the toothpicks are gonna be too close together, I'm sure. And when you do this, if you're gonna use gloves, and you have surface cleaner nearby, at least you could throw your glove on your table if you wanted to, but I don't have any cleaner up here with me. I don't want to get my desk dirty and start to smell like spam. That would be disgusting. I want to take that guy off of there and move Move him down over here. That's a pretty tall toothpick. Let's put a double gold plates over there, okay? Oh, yes, Nerd House brings up a really good point that I forgot to bring up in the news section of this video. We have Star Wars Episode 9 now available on Disney+. So I will have to go back and rewatch the film because I've only seen it one time in theater, the one time on release night. Usually I'd see the movie several times since since its release, but you know, the virus hit, things didn't work out they were supposed to, plus the film wasn't my favorite. See, Simple Trick says Luke tries to stab Han with his lightsaber. Well, that's just what Waru does to you, you know? Just makes you mad. Just gotta kill your friends. I don't recommend you do that. Don't do that. So, just going all over the place with this thing. I wish I had a little table I could spin this around on for you. What do they call those things? Lazy Susan? I don't have a Lazy Susan. I'm sorry. See how Waru's coming along? Just put another double gold plate right there. I'm putting this glove in my lap. I'm taking this other one off because it's getting too hot. When I have to move Waru around a little bit, I may put the glove back on. Hopefully I don't have to touch it. Might suck me in there and I have to swim around. I could be lost for days. Ugh, I don't want to do that. And I dropped a Cheerio. A spammy Cheerio. Great. Yeah, that works. Using spam for Waru because the character is sort of like spam, you know, not like this type of spam, but like the spam you'd find like on the internet. Just annoying, out of place, doesn't really work out too well. Full of tricks. We need a Waru Black Series action figure, but his spam one gets substitute. Thank you. Yeah, see this, you can just pull out your action figures with this and get some super glue if you want to get these Cheerios to stay on there. They keep falling off, these gold plates, see? Not that good of an idea. I needed to make like a glue, or I could just use Elmer's glue. Should have done that, shouldn't we? Man, you're never going to look at a can of Spam the same again after this tutorial. Nope. Same with Cheerios. Let's grab the last bit of the Cheerios that we had. Look at that. It's coming along pretty good, I guess. I don't think I'm going to cover the whole other side because that's just going to take way too long. I have plenty of Cheerios to do such a thing, but I don't know if I want to. I should have pushed these toothpicks in a little bit further. See, you know, this is the first time I've done it, so you're going to have to give me a little leeway there. Not the craftiest of folk. Sure, you guys could do better. If you guys do something like this, send me pictures. See, there you go. You got, I guess I could do it. Just a few on the other side, right? I'm not going to do the back half. I mean, he's going to have, I mean, where does Waru's waist come from? Is it squeeze it? I guess it does squeeze through the gold plates. That's what he says. He's got the red ichor, the goo. It's so disgusting. One of the disgusting things in Star Wars. And now here I am doing this on Star Wars Day. So I could do it so you don't have to. But it is a DIY, do-it-yourself thing. Matt Gunnarsson says, yeah, Luke totally white knights Han for harmlessly flirting with Zaviri. I blocked so much out of this movie, or book. You imagine if they made a movie out of Crystal Star? That would be so bad. That would have ruined the Star Wars franchise for sure. I'd prefer The Last Jedi over the Waru film any day. There you go, but not folks for like that Matt Wilkins over there. He likes this. He wanted to put Waru in. He put it in a political office. But look at us, guys. We have our Waru With the red ichor, the Spam, and the gold plates is Cheerios. Isn't that just... Don't you want to take a bite out of that? Come here, Waru. You know, if I could get away with playing music without getting copyright strike, I'd play something. What would Waru's theme be, guys? Do you have ideas on what Waru's theme should be? Look how disgusting that is. Look at that. It's disgusting. Waru is an absolute, just disgusting. I can't believe I did this. Guys, that is actually your Waru do-it-yourself tutorial. I'm going to move away from this segment now, but just simple toothpicks, can of Spam, some Cheerios, some toothpicks. Probably use some glue if you wanted to. But now take a bite of Waru, please. No, I will not do it. I'll smell it. I'll get real close to it and smell it. It's like dog food, like the mushy kind you get in a can. Waru for you guys. Pushing that far away from me. So glad we're done with that. Thanks for watching the Waru tutorial. Like and subscribe, and maybe we'll do some more tutorials at another time. So, hope you enjoyed that. Quite comical, stupid. But yeah, it was fun. I like doing stupid things sometimes. I've got a bunch of toothpicks on my desk now. I don't know if they've touched the Spam or not. I'm not going to use them on my teeth. I just paid like $1 for them. So those can go in the trash. Some of them I think just fell on the floor. So with my luck, I'll step on one of them sometime, and that'll hurt pretty bad. There's gloves on there, and I don't get to smell this nasty thing. Gosh, dang it, Waru. And again, I do love the Spam can. It looks like it's the same since they created Spam. I don't know what year that happened. I'm gonna guess in the 50s. No, when did Spam come out? 60s, 70s, 80s. I don't know. It's not important. This is Star Wars Day. Put it in an art museum, says Mad Mashad. Thank you. And Jonathan Campbell said even Rotten Tomatoes would give the Crystal Star a 0% if it was a movie. I would hope so. I sure would hope so. Matt Gunnarsson says Star Wars Holiday Special 2, Waru's Return. Ugh. Yeah. Why not? I will not be surprised if they do bring him back somehow. They throw him in a comic book, whatever, just a name drop. I don't know. Quality Autism have to go now, but glad I could witness this. May Waru be with you, Matthew, always. Well, Quality Autism, Waru be with you as well. Hope it gives you nightmares. I'm just kidding. Have a good day. But anyway, yeah. So the Clone Wars, guys, it's over. I'm episode 8.5. I need to finish it. I hope I can do that before the week's end. I have a lot to catch up on with Rebels. I've just got so much that I need to do, and I don't know when I'm going to have the time to do it. Something else that Quality Autism said about Waru, if they did do a Star Wars Holiday Special with Waru's Return, they better have Bruce Campbell playing Waru's voice. Someone thinks they're cool speeding in a neighborhood. All right. So should we watch a Star Wars film right now? Do a watch along or not? Maybe a Clone Wars episode? Should we do a Clone Wars episode? Anybody down for that? Pull up Disney Plus on your end. I'll pull it up on my end. Watch episode. Well, I mean, you guys probably don't want to watch episode 8, do you? Let's start it over. It'd be kind of boring for you guys. Let me put my. I don't even want to put my watch on right now. I think my hands still smell like Spam. Ugh. We should watch Shrek 2. That's random. I don't think I've ever seen Shrek 2. Yes, season 7 episode says Simple Tricks. Now, when it comes to the watch along stuff, obviously I can't put the video up on the screen for you to watch, which would be cool if I could, but can't. I'm gonna plug in my headphones. I'm just gonna go over to Disney Plus and we'll see. Okay. If anybody would like to talk through one of these episodes, or should we? Let's see. Disney Plus. What are you guys hoping for in Star Wars? What kind of books do you really want to see? Expanded universe to be continued, of course. But at what point in the expanded universe do you want them to pick up on if they said, okay, hey, we will publish new Legends banner books, but where do you want the story to take place? After that final book, Crucible, keep the story continuing? Because I personally, I don't know what happens up to that point because I'm not there. I just got out of the Old Republic era. Now, like I said before, many times I have read the New Republic era, then went back, started from the beginning, working my way back to go read the whole thing all over again. And I will revisit those books that I did read in the past, except Crystal Star. I will not read that again. I will not reread. Well, yeah, I was going to say, what was that Leia book? The Courtship of Leia. I wasn't going to reread that one, but I think I will, because people do talk about that one quite a bit, I guess being like a really good one. And I remember not liking it that much, but maybe I wouldn't like it. Madam Nashad says wants to see a Mandalorian books or comics. I would love that if they did some Mandalorian like book tie-ins. That'd be really cool. Just give us like a trilogy of books. Why not? Sometimes I don't think they really understand what they have and how to handle it. A lot of TV shows had tie-in books. So we've got Disney released a Disney Gallery. Star Wars The Mandalorian is an 8-episode documentary. Wait. Disney Gallery Star Wars The Mandalorian is an 8-episode documentary series that pulls back the curtain on The Mandalorian. Each chapter explores a different facet of the first live-action Star Wars television show through interviews, behind-the-scenes footage, and roundtable conversations hosted by Jon Favreau. Interesting. Didn't know that. I wonder if George Lucas is involved in this. I remember he did some set photos with John. Might be interesting to watch. Didn't know that. That was being posted. Simple Trick says, I hope the more books post-Crucible tie into the legacy comics. Okay. Matt says 45 years ABY like Crucible is already too far ahead, filling the areas that are lacking stories closer to the original trilogy. Okay. I wouldn't mind having some more Old Republic type books. Like, I guess we can't get more Bane, but I really enjoyed his story a lot. But I just, whatever they do, I would like him to continue the Legends canon, expand it, give us an actual ending story. If they're going to close it out, if they're going to say, you know what, we're done completely with the Legends expanded universe, don't talk about it anymore, we're done with it. Well, find a way to close it out. Give a final, hey guys, we're going to do 6 more books, then we're going to be done with it forever. Whatever. That could work for me, I guess. As long as there's closure. I don't want to I know I'm going to get to Crucible and be like, all right, it's not done. What are we going to do? Where does it go? Now, I know there is one book. I don't know the name of it, but I know something's out there that was never published. It was supposed to be pretty awesome. Never got to see the light of day. Some people do have copies of it that they've made on their own. Like they got a hold of the PDF and printed it out into their own book binding, which would be cool to do. Pretty sure that's expensive to do, but hey, cool that they have it. Madam Nashad, I'm back to working on that video, by the way. Been so busy with school, I'm tweaking the script, but you don't need to redo your lines. Sweet, yes, Madam Nashad's doing a little Lego stop motion video, I believe, right? Lego. I did a little voice, got a little cameo in it. Excited to see where that how that goes. Well, you've done some other little stop motion things like that, and it was pretty awesome. Simple Tricks, I think A novel version of the Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 would be nice. That would be cool. Because for me, I have not played the game, don't have the time to play it, probably never will, and I would like to know more about the story, what happens. Cool to read. I don't know how many novels would that take to cover that story. 3, 4? Could be like a 6-book series. I'm down to reading it. See, my wife told me she wants me to get rid of Disney Plus. She's like, I don't ever watch it. So I got stuff to watch. My Star Wars, they put the Rise of Skywalker up there. Got to watch that again. Never bought it. I've got this new gallery thing about the Mandalorian. Might be interesting to watch, but I need to finish the Clone Wars and I need to finish Rebels. That's important. I want to be completely caught up. That's my thing. Is I've never been fully caught up in the Star Wars story. Because Rebels came out when, obviously after Disney took over, they wrapped up on the Clone Wars pretty quick, and then did a couple books, which I read like immediately, and I'm all caught up with all the books and novels, YA novels and adult novels. But when I get caught up on those shows, I will feel so much better. I'll know everything about the story. Of course, I can't retain it all because my head just goes off in all these completely different directions. I'm reading so much. And I want to know more about the story, especially the Rebels stuff. I am disappointed that I already know a lot of the stuff that happens with like Maul. Sad that we won't get to see more stuff with the Solo. Like the Solo 2 would have been pretty cool. Of course, I've always been against Maul returning. I thought that was one of the dumbest things that they could have ever done, cutting him in half, push him down a shaft. Oh, but guess what? Here he is with robot legs. Whatever. And Ahsoka, to me, one of the dumbest things that's ever happened. If she was just like a Jedi that wasn't trained by Anakin, if Anakin never had his own little apprentice, I would be cool with it. But the fact that they made him have, Anakin's training Ahsoka, that's just so stupid. Doesn't make much sense to me. I don't think a lot of people in the older crowds like it too much. There are the exceptions, but it's whatever. Who am I to say something is stupid? It's stupid. Simple Tricks. You have not played the Knights of the Old Republic either. Adam Bryant, I've played it. It's pretty long. Probably would take 3 books. You got like 4 to 5. You got like 4 to 5 planets. Okay, wow. Simple Tricks. I have steel books of all the new Blu-rays, but I forgot to pre-order the one for the Rise of Skywalker, and now they're sold out. They're sold out of the steelbook for that? Or do they not? They only just put so much in production and then they're done? That sucks. See, and if you're a completionist, you'll probably spend like 3 times the amount on eBay later on down the road when you can find it. That sucks that you can't find it, man. Star Wars. What about you guys? When was the first time you ever experienced Star Wars? Mine was the special editions. When they were released, George Lucas did his touch-ups, released them in theaters in 1997. My dad took me to go see A New Hope. I remember Taco Bell had little toys and some cups, and I remember seeing the movie. Then we went and had Taco Bell. So I got one of the cups like Anakin on his pod race, which was really cool. And they had the Darth Maul cup topper. That was neat. I had that. But yeah, then The Empire Strikes Back came out, I think like 6 months later or 3 months later. I can't remember exactly how they did the release. But I believe it was a shorter time frame. It was like, here it is, a couple months later. Here's The Empire Strikes Back. Me and my dad went and saw that. And then Return of the Jedi, me and my dad went and saw that. And I was like, this is so cool. I got a lot of the toys. My friend and one of the in the neighborhood at the time had all the toys. So we just played Star Wars all the time. Never got into the books. Of course, most of you know my book story and how I got into the reading. But yeah, it was just the movies. And I was wrong. The cup toppers, Anakin and Darth Maul. obviously that was when the prequels came out. So scratch that. My dad took me to see those as well. But yeah, when A New Hope, Special Edition, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi came out, me and my dad went and saw all of those. Prequels came out. Me and my dad went and saw The Phantom Menace. And then my dad was like, not really a Star Wars fan because I was old enough now to go see it in the Attack of the Clones by myself in theaters. Me and my friends would go see it. And then, of course, Revenge of the Sith. Me and my friends went and saw that in the theater. I remember the line wrapped around the building, and the three of us like kind of got into it, like just arguing with each other. It was pretty funny. By the time the movie started, we were all cool. And cars were driving by, honking their horns. People hanging out their windows, yelling, "Bunch of nerds!" And you had some people just laugh it off. Some people getting angry, flipping the car off. And one kid I remember seeing had a lightsaber. Back in the day, we could have lightsabers in the theater, and he like extends it, starts running after the car. The car speeds off. It was pretty funny. I've got a kid freaking out downstairs. I'm sure his brother's hitting him. Nonsense. I don't even have my phone. I can't even tell my wife to go check on it because I think she went to bed. Sorry if you can hear the kids screaming. They're going to have to deal with it. Simple Tricks. They're like double the price on eBay. Yeah. I actually read The Glove of Darth Vader in third grade, even before I saw the movies. Wow. See, that's the thing, too, is like you knew in elementary school, like for me, before I saw Star Wars, already knew that Vader was Luke's father. And that sucked. No, my son, my 5-year-old, was like, mentioned something about Luke being Anakin's son. I was like, because he hasn't seen the movies yet. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. You just need to watch the films to find the truth. He's like, I already know, Dad. I'm like, you don't know anything until you've seen the films. It's kind of fun. I'm just trying to keep it from him, let him experience it in the film because it'll be more dramatic and whatever. But I think it's too late for that. I'll keep my hopes up, but it's just not going to happen. Simple Tricks. I saw the Making of Star Wars VHS from an Applejack cereal box, but not the full movies. That's interesting. It's pretty cool. Jeffrey Watson. When I was 7, I got the 6 films for Christmas, and I watched them in 2 days. That's awesome. I remember getting the DVD collection when the original trilogy special edition was released. So I have it in the silver box DVD collection that they released. And then they did a re-release when the prequels were available, I think. I have all of those on DVD. I have The Phantom Menace on VHS. I have the special edition 1 through 6 on Blu-ray. I've got that limited edition of A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi DVD of the original set, like the original film. And then it was like a 2-disc set, I think, of the original film and also the special editions, which I hear those are like impossible to find now. So I'm really glad I had those. And I remember when those came out when I was in college, and I was like, oh, I have to get all of these. Just 3 movies. But, when you're a college kid, you're like, oh, man, do I have the $25 to get this? I don't care. Swipe the credit card. Got them. And we got Mad Shot. I love Star Wars since I can remember. My dad started to collect the toys when Phantom Menace came out, and even one life-size Yoda statue. He died when I was 3, so Star Wars is all I have left from him. Wow, that's sad. But that's awesome that you had that, and you could share that time with your dad. Wild. That's really sad, dude. Sorry. So just got to try to take care of myself so I could be there for my kids, and I've got heart issues in my family, so it makes me worried for myself. But with me, the Star Wars stuff, I don't even know. They're not really. My kids really aren't into Star Wars that much. Like my 5-year-old says, "That's my favorite movie." And it's like, but you've only seen my 5-year-old has only seen The Force Awakens and like the first half of A New Hope, but it's his favorite movie. But the real movie that they watched nonstop was Ghostbusters, and they recently watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1990 film, and they loved that too. And Matt Machado said, "I didn't expect that emoji." He put the little like emoji with the face with the tongue hanging out on his depressing. Oh wait, no, that was a different. Okay, I'm sorry. I should probably just bring these up. I still have the toys and his VHS copies of the original trilogy and Phantom Menace. Most are still in their boxes. The statue is gone though. Ah, yes. Well, cool that you have what you got. I don't know that I will do a watch along tonight. I know on Thursday I'll be back for another live stream. Maybe I'll do a watch along of A New Hope, because I'm all on the watch along stuff. I've done all the Star Wars films up to A New Hope. I need to finish off the original trilogy and then do the sequel trilogy. I'm dying to rewatch The Rise of Skywalker, but I don't want to do it out of order. I just want to, rewatch all the films in the order which they are supposed to take place. So that's what took so long with Solo. It wasn't on Disney Plus, but then I found out, oh hey, it's still on Netflix. So I think it's going to do it for the Star Wars Day. Nice little fun stream. The stupid little Waru video. I'll snip that out in a stream snips video so we can share that. You can share it if you want to. I'm trying to push up to 2,000 subscribers. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I want to do more live streams. I want to continue my streak of doing it weekly. I know I skipped last week, but I had to push out that video when I was assaulted by the Crystal Star. Hope to God that doesn't happen again. I fear for my life. But yeah, more stupid tutorials, I guess, some sort of, I could figure something out. So thank you, Matt Wilkins, for the idea of a spam Waru tutorial. It was fun. But yeah, I think that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for joining me on this Star Wars May the 4th day. Hope you all are enjoying yourself, reading the books, watching the films, being cool on social media, not being a jerk. What's the point? Life's so short. It's just too short. We tick off all these people that are making the Star Wars stuff. We make them so mad. They're not going to want to do anything for us. They're not going to want to do anything to make us happy. We're going to screw it up on purpose, aren't they? They're still going to get their money because the people like us, maybe not all of us, are like, you know what? I'm still going to go see it. I will not. If an Afra film comes out or a series, I won't watch it. I don't like it. I hate Afra. I hate that character. But that's just me. I'm ready for more Mandalorian. I'm ready for a Kenobi series. The Expanded Universe Kenobi book was awesome. If you haven't read that, I highly recommend that you do read that one very soon. Do read it before they do a Kenobi series. They still do that. Simple Trick says Waru spam will go viral. Yeah, I hope. I'll clip that out. I'll put it up as a stream snip. Gotta have some stupid video just take off. A lot of fun. I would like to do more theatrical type videos. I've done some in the past that were released as a little video. Some of them I do sneak into other videos, like the Queen's Peril book review. That whole opener was such a fun little, like, short film to shoot. And my wife was watching me do some of it, and she's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "Hey, I'm doing a book review, okay? Just don't understand." But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. You guys have a good night. Matt and Sean, have a good night. My dude, may the force be with you. May the force be with you, sir. Simple Tricks, thanks for joining. I don't remember you showing up in previous streams. I'm glad you're here now. Jeffrey Watson, thank you for showing up. Thanks for watching. Adam, you're awesome. Looking forward to having you drop in on Thursday. I'll talk to you. Maybe we won't do A New Hope live stream. I don't know. I'll talk to Adam about it. We'll see what we'll do. Maybe we'll talk about something that's not Star Wars related, but we should talk Star Wars because Star Wars is cool. I don't know. Nice to see Matt Gunnarsson drop by and everybody else who stopped in. It was awesome. But everybody, have a good night. Hope your Star Wars day was fun. May the Force be with you always.